Hey, it's Little J Birdie, and welcome to my channel where I test theories to up your game. So, today we are going to be talking about Pet Simulator 99 and my favorite topic, the scavenger hunt, part 3. Parts 1 and parts 2 both gave mystery tickets, but what's in part 3? Is there a part 3? Before I show you what I found, let's go back to the beginning. Now, just for a moment, we're going to go back to World 1, so come with me. So, we type knock knock in the chat, we knock on the door, and Preston pops out. He gives you the code for the next part.
5, 4, 3.
Then we touched every snowman's nose. Then part 1 finished off at the desert pyramid. Now I got all of this from YouTube videos and the Big Games Discord server. And I actually missed part 1 being solved, so I didn't get a mystery ticket. I just got this message instead. So that brings us to part 2 of the scavenger hunt. And the very smart people that are on the Discord server figured out that the cat is looking in the direction of the western town. So that is where we needed to go next. And we find this little V shape. Now, keep that in mind because the V shape is going to be really key for the next couple of parts. So somebody figured out that the V went with the volcano and found this shape over here. Now, we didn't know at this point if it was an arrow or if it was just another V shape. And at this point, we were pretty stuck. We were trying everything. We were in World 1 until Carloxo figured it out. And forgive me if I said that wrong. So it was off to the new World 2. And I'm backtracking for a reason, so stick with me here. So there was Morse code. Then you had to run around and touch a bunch of rocks until you got to the last rock. And then one more step before you can get to that ticket. We had to click underneath this umbrella, got this message, and then it was time to go to the hoverboard obby. And this portal was underneath. So I finally got my mystery ticket. They are all gone now, but get ready.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Last night, I found something in the electric garden. I could not believe my eyes. I walked over. Look familiar? Now I have no idea what it means. I don't know why it's here. It's actually looking pretty glitchy. As I walk back and forth, it sort of comes in and out, but it definitely looks like one of those arrows. So I was playing around with my settings a little bit just to see what would happen. And it kept glitching out. I tried it on a different account. I tried it on my phone and same thing. So Big Games has not told us that part 3 started yet. What do you think? Did I just happen to find something? So if it hasn't started yet, I have some theories. I tried clicking on these little lightning bolts. I've actually been trying everything. So do we need to do something first? Is there something else we need to do? Do we have to light it up? Let me know what you think. I'm going to give you a few of my theories, and maybe we can work together to solve this thing. So I've been looking all over the map, and my first thought is rocks. Now, remember when we had to click all those rocks in part 2? There are plenty of rocks to click in this update as well, and I certainly haven't tried them all. So let me know if that works. Now, my next theory is numbers. I had seen this 11 looking thing earlier in the world and commented on it, but we thought that we had to stay in World 1. Turns out 11 lava branches meant the 11th area of World 2. Look out for numbers. The next thing I wanted to talk about was patterns. So you're going to notice that a lot of the pets in this world tap out this little sequence. So they face the left, and then they go to the middle, and they do this little wiggle dance, and then they move to the right a little bit. Now, I'll tell you one of my theories about that in a moment. But first, This update has a lot of electricity. There's lots of these little switches and panels all over the world. You're going to see in Neon City, there's wires connecting the buildings, and the most electricity is in the next area, which is where the arcade is. So let me take you over there and look at patterns and electricity. So you'll notice there's different colors of these arcade machines. There are electrical boxes. Um, there's switches, and you see they're off, on, off. There's a very similar setup right across the way in the other building, but you will notice a couple differences. So there's that same panel, but this time it goes on, off, on, on. So we have that pattern. Remember, the other one was off, on, off. So look for little differences like that when you're trying to make your way through the scavenger hunt. I haven't figured out the pattern yet, but maybe you will. There's also this other panel door. I tried to angle and look, but I don't have free cam. There's also a pattern to the robots, um, different color patterns. Same thing on the other side, but this side has pets. You're going to notice there's different eye colors of the pets. They are dancing in the same way, which makes me think back to the cat from the first scavenger hunt. Angles. So where is this pet looking? Looking over there in the middle. It's kind of looking at the red robot. Then it turns and it's looking, I think, at the blue robot. I haven't been able to figure it out. They're all facing different ways. Watching Razorfish and LCLC's videos, talking in the Discord server, you gotta try everything. What are we gonna do with this arrow? Let me know down in the comments. But it's been fun hanging out. Let me know your theories and let me know if you find anything. Like and subscribe so you don't miss any part of the scavenger hunt.